company is Black Shoes Edition LLC. We got Taco all up on the screen. All right, buddy. Let me move some of your stuff over here. All right. I had to vacuum the floor again. We got cardboard everywhere in here. Definitely had to vacuum the floor. All right, we're going to be talking about our new technology, which is our, oops, wrong way, which is our contrast shifting technology. In the world. There we go. Contrast shifting technology that we have here that makes screens seem to be black, produces amazing contrast levels, amazing colors, and all that good stuff. And again, no expensive projectors required. We're using in the demonstration are, excuse me, Taco, come on, you're right in the path. Why are you always in the path? You gotta be where I'm at all the time. Go over there. My emotional support cat, Taco, who has to be in the way all the time. Sit right there. So anyway, so we're using the Chrissy LW400. This projector has 1,000:1 contrast on it. And the technology we have over there is not actually black. It is a different shade. It's using our contrast shifting technology, which allows our screens to be able to pick up a much darker contrast level, and it doesn't require you to have an expensive projector. I thought it'd be fun to do some blocks, so I did 4 of these post office boxes right here. For some reason, Taco wants to be in my path, which I keep telling him, don't be in my path. So we get this surface is coated with it. That surface is coated with it. To show you how amazing this is looking. Now, this is not going to be a screen paint product. We decided to make this into a physical projection screen. So this will be a blackout cloth surface and also to a wallpaper screen. Hey, you're literally lurking in the wrong place. You're in areas where I can trip over you and get hurt. You can't, look, you can't act right. I got to put you in your bunker. So as you can see, it's picking up a beautiful contrast level. And I'll show you the screen. Take the box, throw them to the floor, and as you can see, yeah, I got to vacuum my floor. Vacuuming the floor after this video. Vacuum the mats. So you can see the box is actually a kind of a grayish look to it. Grab me another one here. And there we go. As you can see, nice, interesting grayish look to the box. And there's one of the boxes right there. You can also see has a kind of a light gray tone to it. So it's a very interesting technology that allows our screens to be able to shift to a darker contrast level. Now, is it used in some type of chameleon? Well, the problem with chameleon is I used chameleon before. I used it to coat over bill PC cases, and also to be stripping down some PC cases. And the thing about chameleon is, no matter where you move, chameleon would change. And this is not, there we go. So as you can see, as I turn around the screen, we're going to do a reconnection issue because the cell phones and other units have problems in here, but the PCs don't. So as you can see, turning around it, it doesn't change in any way whatsoever. If I take the surface, I'm going to put it over here. Automatically, we go into our shifting technology kicks in, which is actually quite amazing. So I'm going to grab some videos real quick, some contrast videos. Now, like I said before, we don't have plans to make this a projection screen paint. This is going to be a physical projection screen only. Let me see. Let's go over to 8K Desired Nature 8K Video Demonstrations TV. I can't believe I had to say all that just to get this thing to fire up. I'm going to go the one with the dark makeup on. Nice contrast level in there. Should be a tracker down here. She is. You'll see what the technology is producing, a nice contrast level on the woman with the makeup. I don't know why I did not bring the mouse with me. I'm coming over here. Bring the mouse with you. Sorry about that. Hold on for a minute. Let's go back a bit. There we go. Now we'll pause it right there. As you can see, it can read contrast levels with no problem, but the screen is not black in any way whatsoever. So this is the new technology we've been blessed to have. A contrast shifting technology that can read a black level, which means still your projector does not require to have a heavy amount of contrast in order to activate. So this product is absolutely amazing. I just painted it down to a couple boxes, and that's basically about it. But like I said, it's not going to be a screen paint form because we want to make it basically a. The reason I'm doing this so you see it's not chameleon. Chameleon changes when you walk around it. We're going to make it a physical screen. So wallpaper screen and our blackout cloth surface. Right back up here on our blocks. The reason why, it makes it easier for me to ship it overseas. That's why. We do it in a formula. Formulas are very hard to ship overseas. They are. You can. We're talking about company-wide. So if you're shipping like bulks of this stuff over, 1 or 2 here and there, not a problem. 5, not a problem. You're doing bulks of these constantly all the time, yeah, this becomes a problem in customs. And again, it's going to require a ton of paperwork. It's going to require basically for them to know it's in the formula and all this stuff like that. Even if it's a trademark secret on it, it's going to be problems. So it's better if it's a physical screen. It's a physical screen, makes it so much easier to ship over from A to B. There's no chemicals involved. It's a screen. Now we're going to be making the wallpaper surfaces. The wallpaper surface is just going to be at 4 feet by 8 feet, which is 106 inches. But the blackout cloth surface is going to range from 100 inches all the way up to probably about 300 inches. We want a large enough surface for our customers. On top of that, we're going to have a 235.12 also. These are going to be custom designed screens. Let's go over to, let me see. Get a look at this, how dark this contrast shifting is pulling. That literally how dark that comes up. That's actually insane. Even the angle picks up that contrast with no problem whatsoever. So it's the first of its kind. There is no company that has this kind of contrast shifting technology. We were blessed to get it. And God is absolutely amazing. See, and in no way it's black in any way whatsoever. Pretty cool, ain't it? Yeah, I got a lot of heavy investors for this thing. A lot of heavy investors. They want to dump a lot of money in Mr. Bird's banking account so they can get on board with this technology. It's the only projection screen that has it. So, yeah, it's quite a blessing. If you need, like I said, at the end of the day, God will make a way for you to have everything you need. Everything we need. Aztec's going to be another beautiful. Imagine this and Aztec combined together. That would be insane. Aztec's ability to absorb sunlight and this technology combined together. Oh man, it's going to be insane. Stop making the mouse way over there. Why do you keep doing that? Let's go with beta fish, black background. The other half is hitting the box. I think I'm going to do 3 pillars. 3 pillars and have the fish move back in. Everywhere hits our boxes fill up. Look at that. That's how the white levels, of course, are going to be extremely high because the screen is not black. Now, does it pull an infinity one? No, it doesn't. It's just shifting contrast technology. And you see how the white levels activate the minute it hits the box surface, coated with the shifting technology. So one day we will have a white screen that can read a contrast level that high. Now, once we get everything locked in, provisional patent will be locked into this thing. We'll have samples for it. So you can pick up your sample sheets, test it on your screen, see if you like the difference. Oh yes, yes. There is a full global provisional patent that will be sitting on this technology. So, you already know the outcome of what's going to happen if you touch it. I don't have to explain it. You should know. We are quite aware how the system works. That is incredible. Way over there. OLED jazz demonstration. Oh, OG jazz demonstration. OG jazz demonstration. Really? How are we butchering this one? Seriously? LG jazz demonstration. Sheesh. Yeah, he's a little drunk. Now you see massive difference between the wall, or actually our cardboard surface, and the technology. Even though it picks up that amazing contrast level, it can read beautiful colors, just like you have an OLED sitting right against your wall. And our projector is in eco mode, which means it's only hitting at 2500 lumens in a max out environment. So I can literally go into a setting, right screen, take one of these boxes. We're actually going to take the box, we're going to cut it. We're going to make our own sample sheet so we can take it in and put it against your screen and show you the difference between our product and your screen. Let's go with New York City background, nighttime. That's insane. The contrast was literally that high. Now, if I were to stick this against a screen that's much darker, like this over here, would it match? No. No way whatsoever. Can't match. These are gunmetal screens. These screens are super ultra dark. And the gunmetal screens are darker than this. What about this right here? Would it match this? No, it's not matching the black. What about my boots? It's got a nice black sole to it. What about the floor? Of course, it doesn't match the floor in any way whatsoever. So. Isn't that insane? Lord blessed us with another multi-million-dollar technology. So this is what I'll be doing here on site. So bringing my building blocks. Take this away. Looks like a magic trick, don't it? Put it right back up there. Boom. Bring it over here. Put it back over here. Don't look real, does it? I had a couple of people in there scratching their heads like, what the freak? Like, what the heck is that? And I was like, that's our new contrast shifting technology. We had technology before. This version is super advanced. It's way more advanced than the FLE technology is beautiful. That 4-element process to upgrade screens, their technology, yeah. That stuff is incredible. Wait till you see the gaming technology. The gaming technology is going to be a beast. We got a silver version of FLE coming out. That's why I say when people are sitting there saying we got FLE technology, no, you don't. Do you know what FLE technology does? You can't. You know, I don't see if y'all claim to have what we have. How come I don't see y'all doing demonstrations like I just did? Because you don't have it. You want to be us. It's flattering. I got people out there that'll use our name and claim it to be theirs because, again, you want to be us. But you're not me. Talk what you think. You think that's awesome? That is awesome. It means we can pick up extremely high white levels because the surface is not fully black and it can read its contrast levels. Even match next to a black screen. But set it on top of a black screen? No. Black screen will show you exactly the true identity of the screen. On a standalone by itself, you can't tell. Even the borders come up black. You and the phone. Seriously. This war's got to stop. I was wondering why my reconnection so badly, and I'm Bluetooth to my phone. Trying to figure out why the phone is not, why it's not connecting. Mr. Taco decided to go back there and play with the cable again. I swear I'm going to put some of that apple tardy on your phone. So next time you bite into it, you're not going to like the taste of it. Put it in that direction, buddy. Jeez. Put that back up there. There we go. Now, I know I get that whole, oh, it must be some kind of camera trick. Yeah, be careful on that one. That'll get you sued in court. Be very careful with that one. I got somebody already taking to court and suing them for that. So, no. I got to do from people coming through that door. Mind you, I'm not home. This is commercial here. So, I mean, anytime somebody walks in, bringing a client that walks in, they have to see this same demonstration. Everything I'm doing here, I do it over and over again and again and again. But if you come up with a theory and you're online making multiple videos and my people pick you up, guess what? Prepare. You're going to court. Got to back that theory up. We're getting sued. Can't do that. All companies are like that. Don't think we're the only company that does that. Go make some false accusations about McDonald's. Make a dozen videos about how McDonald's hamburgers gives you cancer. See how fast you get thrown in court and get sued. Can't do that. It's called slander. That's why I said the golden rule of cracking a book and not getting sued at the end of the day is knowing what not to do to companies. Because it'll land you in court and you'll get slapped with a lawsuit. And then I got to hear you cry and whine in court, which I usually do, about how you don't have the money. And you got to explain your whole financial situation in your life in front of everybody. It's better to save yourself the embarrassment and time and stay in your lane. Look at this. This is freaking crazy. So yeah, wallpaper screens, and we're going to have it in blackout cloth material. And the right tackle. The phone technician. If it's working, it won't be. Taco the phone technician. I should get you a t-shirt called Taco the phone technician. All right, let me see. I want to go with let's go with Sony OLED demonstration. Yeah, we got to put it out there because we got people who, again, don't understand, and they're being sued for this nonsense, and they really don't understand. You can't go out and make stuff up about companies, because if they decide to drag you into a courtroom, you got to back that stuff up. It's called defamation. That's what it's called. Can't go out and say certain things like that. You can be sued for it. Got a phone with a computer system on it? Do the research. Go look it up. And this keeps other companies from going in and saying bad things about other companies. That's why they have those laws in place. And I know it's a little hard. We first did the rear projection screen, the all black rear projection screen technology. We had people that were sitting there baffled, like how in the world can you get an image to push through a screen that's solid black and doing a rear projection? We had people that were skeptics about that. But that's what we do. That's how good our products are. Our products are that good. People scratch their heads on trying to figure out how it's done. Like the guy who thought that we had a hole in a white sheet of paper, and that's how we got the image to pull through so sharp on the other end. It was just a hole in a piece of paper, and found out that it wasn't. But you know, and he could have been a little nicer about it. He was very rude about it. But you know, and all in all, if I would have saw it too, I'd have got the same reaction to it. I'd say, "Oh, it's a hole in a piece of paper." But I think I would have had a much nicer reaction, so I can get an understanding of what this guy's doing on YouTube, not be nasty and just trying to insult him and be ignorant about it. Oh, you like that city skyline, don't you? It's beautiful, ain't it? That'd be beautiful for 235.1. Do we have what's the whatchamacallit subscribing to our channel? Because that would look nice on the 235.1. Definitely subscribe to that. Give him a like on that because I like that. That's pretty nice. That look good on the 235.1. Now that's cardboard. That's fiberboard. Like a plastic cardboard. Because you were asking, like, can you just paint it to anything, or it has to be a certain surface? Nah. Well, you can't paint it. Sorry, it's going to be a physical screen. See the border at the bottom? This is how we know screens that when they say they're claiming they can pick a contrast level up, your bars at the bottom, center bars, come up gray. They're supposed to be black. None of these screens are black. Pretty cool, ain't it? Yep. So price-wise, well, roughly wallpaper surface is looking at between $900 for wallpaper surface. That's what it's going to be going for. $900 for the wallpaper. And blackout cloths would be a little cheaper because it's a cloth, it's not a wallpaper surface. When it's going to be available, as soon as the patent provision comes back on it. Once we get that back from the government telling, hey, look, this thing's fully protected, then we can start selling them. Where they're going to be available, well, the site will be called Black Series anymore. It'll be under the new company's name. So under the new company's name, that's what it'll be called. The Crystal Ridge will be converted to the new company's name. There'll be big brother and big sister companies. And as for the gaming stuff that we're working on here, it will have its own website because we're developing technology completely different for all gaming technology, completely different. That's why it has its own screen, it has its own identity, it has its own website. The gaming technology is different. We don't want it in the same category. We got some people requesting a screen paint form. No, they're not going to do that. Has to be physical only. Because the reason why? Overseas shipping. That's why. That's the reason why. Because of the overseas shipping. We do a lot of business overseas. We do. We know that shipping large quantities, and I've had a contract overseas, and shipping large quantities of a chemical is very, very hard to do. You're talking about one country. You have multiple countries you got to ship this stuff to. So that makes things complicated. But a screen paint, a physical screen, no, it's not required. There's no chemical. You need to pack it up, ship it over. The inflatable screens, we can fold those things down. 100-inch screen, we fold it down to a little envelope. And then basically pressurize it, shrink it from within. And basically this little thin screen, just like that can actually fold out to a 150, 200-inch screen. I mean, that gives us the ability to ship a massive 200, 300-inch screen anywhere we want. And the shipping cost is actually next to nothing. If I ever get a chance to meet one of these fashion models one day, I'm like, can you explain one of these commercials to me, please? Like, please tell me what I'm looking at here. As you see, all these screens we have here, none of them are black. They're all coated with that technology. Doesn't make a difference if it's a box, whatever. The reason why we're making this in a special formula for basically making our own screens, we can convert any surface we choose into a high performance screen. You don't have to worry about having a reflective surface that's going to cost a lot of money, which is going to cost the customers a lot of money. Because they're going to turn a cardboard box and some fiberglass into a projection screen. And this technology we already shown next to a DMP Supernova was able to take out a gunmetal screen that was much darker in it than this product. So these are going to be some amazing, amazing blackout cloths. and projection screens. Oh, keep in mind that the surface we're going to be using for our new blackout cloth surface is fully acoustic. Because if it's going to have my name, my company's name on it, I want it fully acoustic only. That we have options. You can put your speakers behind if you want to, if not. And guess what? They're all fully weatherproof. So you can take it outside. Wallpaper, we don't suggest you take outside, but the blackout cloths, yes. You can take them outside if you want. They're fully weatherproof. What a way to start 2025, huh? Add tech, and then God bless us with this. Round is definitely right, Taco. Round is definitely right. All right, hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Thank you for your time for stopping by. This is what we got coming out. One of the other screens are coming out, new physical screen for 2025. We also too have an aluminum screen we're working on pretty soon, involving the Phoenix technology. Hope you enjoyed. Gotta go. Thank you for your time. Of course, we thank our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for blessing us with amazing technology, because one for him, this would not even exist. Gotta go, and God bless.